What's happening, folks? Back with another reaction, back with some more Bad Religion and their Christmas Songs album, 2013, and the next carol on the list is White Christmas. I would say for most people, the Bing Crosby version is probably the most famous one. I certainly remember hearing it growing up, not only at home when my parents would play CDs during the season, but I think it was used in Home Alone, pretty famous holiday movie. Nevertheless, we're going to hear it in the Bad Religion punk rock style, of course, but this version, I would say, is a little bit different than the three covers of the first three songs of the album, which is to say the first three are in that kind of fast, melodic, hardcore Bad Religion style. This one is more in kind of their ballad punk rock style. There's usually like one or two songs on all of their albums that kind of have a slower, more plodding, kind of, again, sort of more ballad style approach, and I would say this song fits into that paradigm. So let's get it. This is Bad Religion's version of White Christmas on their 2013 album Christmas Songs.
I'm dreaming of a white Christmas, just like the ones I used to know, where the treetops glisten and children listen to hear sleigh bells in the snow. I'm dreaming of a white Christmas with every Christmas card I write. May your days be merry and bright, and may all your Christmases be white. I'm dreaming of a white Christmas with every Christmas card I write. May your days be merry and bright, and may all your Christmases be white. Be white.
Those and all. I love it. It is funny though, right? For a lot of us, I grew up in Southern California, and although I remember hail, on some occasions over the years, it just doesn't really snow. Like in the summer, or in the winter, it can get cold. I mean, California, look, famously, it gets very hot in the summer, but it is a desert climate where I live. Like Southern California, LA, Orange County, San Diego, it's all essentially a desert climate. Deserts are very hot during the day, but they do get cold at night. So there are a lot of times where it was like really freaking cold, if right up on the edge of freezing, like lower 40s, upper 30s. But it doesn't usually get below that. So yeah, it just doesn't really snow. So I did not grow up around snow. I've been in it a few times. I've gone to some, like, when I was a kid, I went up to Big Bear. It's a sort of resort in a resort town in California where there's skiing and snowboarding and so on. As a kid, I remember going up there. I was in snow, I think, in Colorado. But bottom line, it's like you can count the number of times I've been in snow like on one hand. So it is funny how for a lot of people, it's part of their winter and like holiday experience. But for some of us, it's more like idyllic. It's more, an idealist sort of romanticized understanding of that. Because I get it. Like in the winter, if you gotta like scrape your windshield, or there are other things that when it's really, really cold, it's an inconvenience. Not to mention it can be really damn cold for yourself. So yeah, it's weird how like we sort of romanticize that here, but like I imagine for many people it's like, yeah, snow's great, but ultimately there are drawbacks as well. So in any case, wherever you're from, hope you're having a happy holiday season so far. There's 4 more tunes on this album that are like proper covers of Christmas carols. The 9th tune, as I mentioned, is like a remix of one of their tunes from Recipe for Hate, which is American Jesus, which, I get why they put that on there, sort of, but it's not really a Christmas tune, so I probably won't react to it in this same run. Maybe do it eventually, but in any case, let me know what you think of this one. I'll see you next time. Peace.